Good morning, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. This is my channel, Divine Hippie 2222. My name is Stephanie, and this morning for our focus card of the day video, the moon was pulled. So, the message that God and the universe are giving us through this card. This is a great card to get because it's all about intuition. If we are interested in psychic development and healing work, we will find that everything flows really naturally for us, and we are open to receiving the messages from Spirit, from the universe. So pay attention to our dreams, any thoughts, visions, or gut feelings we have, because our spirit guides are trying to tell us something important. So some quiet time and meditation is helpful today. Then, the oracle card that came out today. Immortal treasures. We carry within us precious immortal treasures, beloved. They exist beyond life and death, belonging to the celestial, heavenly realms of the divine presence within us. Kuan Yin now guides us to honor these treasures, the gifts of our soul, which include the ability that we have to transmit healing, psychic development and healing work. Honor ourselves as a healer, beloved, whether formally or informally. Our soul brings a special healing light to humanity. We have divine support in our role as a healer, in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for us now. And then the angel cards that came out. Adventure. So we may be discovering new healing abilities. We may be discovering psychic abilities. We may be discovering deeper levels of psychic development, of healing abilities. Maintain our integrity through this process. And with these gifts that we were given at birth, whether we realize it or not, my opinion, my belief is we have a responsibility to the world, to those around us. Ooh. Go on an adventure. Keep our integrity and share our healing gifts with the earth today. In usual or highly unusual ways. The universe created us as unique individuals. So our healing techniques are going to be unique. So pay attention to our dreams. Any thoughts, visions, or gut feelings we have, because our guides are trying to tell us something important. So our dreams are sharing information on new healing techniques, on psychic development. Ooh. Interesting. So there are messages coming in. And quiet time and meditation would be helpful here to connect, to further psychic development, to further our knowledge of our healing techniques. So if we're aware of some healing techniques, then new knowledge will come to light of healing techniques. They may be, I say normal run of the mill, but I don't mean to sound disrespectful. What I mean is like by touch or sound, right? That's where I'm going with like normal healings techniques, or highly unusual. Learning. You know, I'll share something with you. In one of the dreams I had last night, I was baking. I was prepping food. I'm not going to discuss who was there, or I don't really understand the dream yet because I just had it last night. However, the point of me bringing that up is previously over Christmas, I was baking brownies and I had epiphanies. Just baking brownies, not with the intention of doing anything spiritual. No, just baking brownies for Christmas. So gifts coming to light, even if they are outside of the scope of psychic development and healing, spiritual gifts, abilities being developed further. I believe after reading this, pay attention to our dreams, any thoughts, visions, or gut feelings we have. Our spirit guides are trying to tell us something important. After I had that dream and then realized about the epiphanies when I was baking brownies, I may be a healer through my baking. Like highly unusual ways. And where I'm going with that is the fact that I had the foresight, the forward thought to bake them in advance for a group of individuals, if that makes sense. Just the fact that we did something to show our appreciation and our gratitude for others. Healing. Usual or highly unusual. I would never think of healing abilities through baking, is where I'm going with that. But, no buts, however, that could be usual and highly unusual. Because now, the next time I bake, I'll set a healing intention with my baking. That's highly unusual. In my opinion. So, spiritual gifts and abilities are going to flow naturally for us today. And we will have messages coming from God, from the universe, from spirit, from source, from our guides. Some of the messages will click in this meditation from, like, bits and pieces are coming from our dreams, coming from our visions, things of that nature. So take an adventure when we go meditate, because it looks like the figure is coming down from an elevated area. Either that or he's walking down to an area. So what I'm getting is take an adventure for meditating. However this resonates for you, we want to maintain our integrity. And these gifts are our natural born responsibilities to ourselves, as well as to others in our environments, as well as to our environment, the world. So I don't recommend that we bake brownies to then throw them on the ground to heal the earth, right? That's not where I'm going with that. Integrity. We don't want to waste money and supplies and resources for that. So for me, baking brownies can be a way of support, sharing my appreciation and my gratitude for those in my environment. And then in meditation, use our natural gifts and abilities with the intention, with the purpose of giving them to the, like sharing them, not giving them, right? Because we don't want to give them up. I don't think we can actually do that anyways, but I was just being mindful of my words, or attempting to. But today, share them with the earth. Share our healing abilities with the earth. Heal the earth. I know the earth can heal itself, but we receive boosts of healing energy, and that comes from the universe. So today, I believe, is a day to aid the earth in receiving a boost of healing energy. One of my favorite ways is trees. Hug a tree. Sit with a tree. Maintain your integrity. There's a lot of people around, and you feel uncomfortable hugging a tree around people, then just sit at the base of a tree and read. Listen to music. Write. Take a coloring book and some pencils and just go sit and do something peaceful, because while we're touching the tree, we're connecting. Now, we don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to go and touch a tree, right? But where I'm going with that is, it's just an example to kind of get our minds to start thinking, right? How highly unusual ways. How can we connect with the earth outside of that? How can we share our energy with the earth today? In usual or highly unusual ways. Things will flow naturally in this. We will be receiving the messages naturally out in nature while meditating. Now, that's what I say, but some people may not want to meditate in nature. Some people may have allergies, right? Where it's uncomfortable for them to be out in nature for so long. So honor that. Honor those considerations. Usual or highly unusual ways. If you are experiencing allergies, bring a part of nature inside you. Just bring a leaf, bring a stick, bring a blade of grass, right? Bring a piece of nature indoors where you feel comfortable. 1342. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse order. Sorry, squirrel. Yeah. So they're highly unusual ways. There are ways to honor our considerations, to honor ourselves while developing on a greater level in usual or highly unusual ways. Pick up a rock and just bring it inside. The point is, it's from nature, it's from the earth. And that is still connecting to it, even if we pluck a piece of grass from the grass and then we just hold a piece of grass in our hand, right? We're still connecting with the earth. In usual or highly unusual ways. We carry within us immortal, precious, immortal treasures, beloved. They exist beyond life and death, belonging to the celestial, heavenly realms of the divine presence within us. Kuan Yin now guides us to honor these treasures, our integrity, and our responsibility to others around us and to our planet, to Mother Earth. Kuan Yin now guides us to honor these treasures, the gifts of our soul, which include the ability that we have to transmit healing. Honor ourselves as a healer, beloved, whether formally or informally. Our soul brings a special healing light to humanity. We have divine support in our role as a healer, in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for us now. So that's what I'm getting, folks. Pardon the background noise. I'm sorry. Thank you, God, for already sending help. Thank you. Thank you. Things will flow naturally today. So I guess I'm going to cut out. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.